What if the feeling that you're falling behind isn't a fact? What if it's a psychological illusion your brain creates every single day? Have you ever had that sudden heavy feeling in your chest, usually late at night when everything goes quiet? You scroll through your phone and there it is. A former classmate just got promoted. An old friend just bought a house. Someone younger than you is traveling the world, looking effortlessly happy. And suddenly, a cold wave of anxiety hits you. A silent voice whispers, "What am I doing with my life? Why am I still here while everyone else is moving forward?" Objectively, you're doing okay. You have a place to live, food to eat, and you're working toward your goals. Yet it feels like you're losing a race you never chose to enter. Imagine Emma. She's 29. She smiles while scrolling, but seconds later she locks her phone. Suddenly, her achievements feel invisible. Emma isn't failing. Her brain is simply sounding a false alarm. Why? Because the feeling of falling behind isn't a reflection of reality. It's a psychological trap, and social media is only part of it. Your brain constantly compares you with others without your permission. It evolved to detect social risks because, for thousands of years, staying connected to the group increased your chances of survival. In 1954, psychologist Leon Festinger described this as social comparison theory. Since we don't have an internal success meter, our brain measures progress by looking at other people. Today, instead of comparing ourselves to a small community, we're comparing ourselves to millions of carefully edited highlight reels online. Your ordinary Tuesday is competing with someone else's best day. Society also gives us invisible deadlines. Graduate by your early 20s, build a career, get married, buy a house. When those milestones become part of our identity, missing them can trigger real stress. Your brain interprets delayed milestones as signs that you don't belong, even when your life is unfolding at its own pace. Your brain isn't afraid of being late, it's afraid of being left behind. The timeline is imaginary. The anxiety feels real. Now imagine getting a 10% raise. You're excited until you learn a coworker received 20%. Nothing about your life changed, but your happiness disappears. This is called relative deprivation. Your brain doesn't judge success by what you have. It judges it by what others have. The reference point changes, and suddenly your own progress feels meaningless. The race you're trying to win doesn't actually exist. When your brain tells you you're falling behind, pause. Remember that comparison is an ancient survival system, not a measure of your worth. Your life doesn't become smaller because someone else's becomes bigger. The race ends the moment you stop measuring your progress against someone else's timeline. Maybe you were never falling behind. The moment you stop comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20, you finally begin living your own life. If you enjoy understanding the hidden psychology behind everyday life, subscribe to Mind Behind Choices. And let me ask you, which milestone has been putting the most pressure on you lately? Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.